Hold On Loosely was just a little piece of advice. I had some problems with a relationship at the time, and I wrote that with Jeff Carlisi and Jim Peterick from the band Survivor. He wrote Eye of the Tiger and all that. And he had just mentioned, how you guys doing? And I said, man, what is it about people that just can't seem to tolerate their differences? They want to change you. They don't want to they want to keep you under their thumb or whatever. And I said, what do you think about this title, Hold On Loosely? And the first thing he said, oh yeah, but don't let go. And that was the couplet right there. That was the magical moment that we realized we can write this and make a good piece of advice. And again, back to what you were saying, we were just trying to get on the radio. So people would come along and say, you don't know what that song meant to us in our relationship, our marriage, or whatever. It's like, really? Because we weren't trying to espouse some kind of wisdom on anybody. We were trying to get on the radio.
Right.
But all those songs became something like that, If I'd Been the One, the song, What If I'd Been the One to Say Goodbye was about a girl in Texas that we had a long-distance romance, and she had called me up and said she was, first of all, you don't want to get mixed up with a touring musician anyway. It's never going to be around, but she called and said that she was one of my blessings, that she was going to get married. And I thought, wow, what if I'd have said that to you? What if I'd have turned it around, that kind of thing. Caught Up in You, simple. You always have to have your antenna up as a songwriter for any kind of title, any kind of lexicon, something that works in American language. So we had come off the road after 9 months and been totally dragged out and just promoting the last album. And we were contractually obligated to have an album out 6 months from then. And none of us had any idea of a single note that was going to go on this album. It was like somebody writing the book, the first page is like, I woke up this morning, ... So I was dating this woman, and I said, I just can't seem to get any work done. I'm just so caught up in you all the time. And it was like a light bulb went on. I thought, wow, that's a pretty positive little piece of saying that, yeah. So you just develop it from little germs of ideas and make a little story out of it and try to edit it. And it's all a process, the craft of songwriting. But we came from Jacksonville, Florida, was a Navy city. There were 5 naval bases there, and so all of us, I'm talking about Duane Allman, Greg Allman, Ronnie Van Zandt, all the Skynyrd guys, Molly Hatchet, everybody, we all played the Sailors Clubs when we were about 15 years old. And you played all the cover songs of the day, and you learned how the craft of songwriting goes and where the payoff is in a song. And you see how it builds up, and it's a big cherry on top, and there's a bridge, and there's an outro, and there's a pre-chorus, and all these things. And then you get cocky and you say, well, I can just write my own songs now. I've got all this down. And that's when you go starve for 10 years. So that's not something that you want to recommend anybody do,